different world.
Yep. I love it. I'm having fun.
There's a lot of things you got to fight when you're up here, as you found out now, now that you're retired and into the broadcast booth. Well, we got our players are out on the ice right now. You can take a look at our Metzger's printing and mailing starting lineup for the Toledo Walleye. Of course, we mentioned the fact that Pat Nagel is going to get the start for the Walleye. You look at the other players that are out on the ice. We'll get to that Metzger's printing and mailing starting lineup in just a moment once we head out to the ice. But of course, we're going to have our ceremony going on here in just a few moments for Veterans Appreciation Day. And a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now.
Fans, direct your attention to the goal zone and welcome tonight's anthem skate team of the game, the Toledo Cherokee 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and welcome our nation's armed forces. Representing the United States Army, Staff Sergeant Andrew Baldwin. United States Marine Corps Major Daniel Wendolowski and Master Sergeant Stephen Kaczynski. United States Navy Seaman Caden Pegler. United States Air Force Senior Airman Valerie Thickhead. United States Coast Guard Petty Officer 2nd Class Robert Reynolds. Marine veteran Mr. Larry Barnett. Black Swamp Pipes and Drums Mr. Matthew Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's national anthem performers, the Owens Voices, directed by Joanne Chrysikis. And please remain standing for a tribute to our fallen heroes.
Today, November 11th, Veterans Day, we celebrate our living veterans. It is also appropriate and fitting that we remember those who could not be with us tonight. Our nation's history has been defined by the sacrifice of the men and women of our armed forces. Today, we recognize their distinguished service, their dedication, and their sacrifice. Having paid the ultimate price to defend the ideals of this great nation, they exemplify the noble value of placing country before self. Since the beginning of the War of Independence in 1775, through the present global war on terror, over 1,700,000 of our nation's finest men and women have gave their lives in service to this great nation. Let us now pause for a moment of silence to honor, to remember, and to pay tribute to those brave individuals who have fought and fell in battle. Please remain standing.
Well, there you go, Kyle. A fitting tribute to the men and women who have served this country over many a year.
Touching.
And a great hand from this capacity crowd tonight. Looks like we'll be in that same range as what we have seen each of the first two home games here at the Huntington Center. Kyle, not a seat to be had here at the Huntington Center.
No, it's an unbelievable sight, especially on a special night like tonight. It only seems fitting to be a sold-out night. You look to the right, like we always talk about, with the people standing there, and those, 2-3 rows deep back over there.
There's a look at head coach Dan Watson, the reigning ECHL Coach of the Year.